Hello, everyone. Now, yeah, I was a little late in... Hey, what do you mean that was more than 5? What are you talking about? 5? 5 what? 5 o'clock? Yeah, right now I suppose it's like more like 5:30. But that's because I forgot that it takes like 3 minutes to set things up. But yeah, I was mostly waiting for like my roommate. I thought you meant 5 minutes. No, I meant at 5. Yeah, that was way more than 5 minutes if that's what you were anticipating. I forgot to check the audio on this. Hang on. Let me like turn it down a couple ticks. That should be fine. Time slow? Oh, I forgot that was an inside joke between us. Oh, jeez. That joke. Let me go grab a bottle of water. Alright, I grabbed the bottle. Ow! My kneecap. Why do I keep banging my knee on everything? Anyways. So here's the challenge list. There's a lot of challenges. Hang on, let me like... There we go. Welcome everybody. I don't even have the game up on my end. Here it is. I don't even know what to say. We're just gonna be playing this game. I remember I played this like yesterday just a little bit to get a feel for the game. It's a lot easier than I remember, but then again, I'm playing with a controller now, and I was used to playing it on keyboard before, and I'm not used to playing it on keyboard in general. But now that I got a controller, it's no problem.
The year 2000X. With the advancement of science, humans were able to create industrial humanoid robots. A helper robot by the name of Mega lived peacefully in the labs of the foremost authority in robotics, Dr. Light. But then, one day...
I've been looking all over for you, Mega. We've got a big problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. The name's Wiley, the one and only, the brilliant scientist, Dr. Wiley. It may seem rather sudden to you, but I've decided I'd like to take over the world. Anyway, to begin, Dr. Light, I'll be taking your precious robots.
He was hiding in the monitor the whole time.
What's this? Helper robot? You're just a pile of scrap metal with no special abilities.
Our friends are in trouble, Mega. Let's hurry to the lab.
So yeah, this game... It's easy except for some, like, bullshit stuff that it does sometimes. Mostly resulting from... I suppose a lot of it is more of me just not knowing, like, where the hitbox is for, like, when you leave the platform. Because, like, I'm used to, like, Mega Man's, like, kind of wide 2D sprite, but, like, I'm not really used to, like, how far you can really go off the platforms here. Because you can actually go, like, further than you'd really, like, anticipate. And this isn't really a problem except for a couple of jumps. And the challenges. Oh, the challenges. We'll get to the challenges later. Also, Dr. Light. Dr. Light's voice actor is really good in this game.
Stop! Dr. Wiley! What insanity! Using my robots to conquer the world!
Professor, please, change me into a fighting robot.
Mega? What are you saying, my child?
Please, I really want to help everyone, but I don't know if I'm strong enough yet.
Mega.
All right, I understand. I don't like it, but sometimes such things must be done. I must make the necessary preparations. Roll, could you please assist me?
Mega, yeah, I don't know why they don't call him Rock instead of what... Because, like, it's understandable that it's, like, Mega Man after he transforms, but you still may as well call him Rock, like before.
I've adapted your arm cannon so you can acquire your opponent's abilities. They will then become your own, and you will be free to use them.
Well, Professor...
Okay, I guess I was just tired, Rock Howard.
No, rather, Mega Man. Yes, that's it. From this moment on, you shall be Mega Man.
Let's go!
He went through like 3 voices in that one line. Chibi Mega Man, the game. Oh yeah, hey J-Rod, how's it going? Also, that brings me to something. Because of that donation that you had like a long time ago, hang on. Yeah, that's basically what this is. It's Mega Man 1, but remade. And the stages are actually also remixed a bit as well, because you can actually play as like each individual Robot Master, which in my opinion is really cool. But to account for that, they changed up the stages a lot, which is fine. I think the stages are alright for the most part. There's only really a couple of things that I don't like. Stream might lag for like a second because I'm pulling it up right now because I want to do something. Alright, just give me like 1 second here. There you go. Remember that one time you gifted me like $10 for no reason? There you go. I just feel like I gotta do it. Thanks for coming around as well, J-Rod. Now let's actually get to the game. Here's the intro stage, it's really easy. Especially for me, I wasn't looking. But because I played Mega Man 3 a lot, I really know how to mash the button, like really well. Just ignore all these times I'm missing. Give me a sub. I can't just give everyone a sub, but I gave J-Rod specifically because, like, I was playing Persona 2 randomly, and then he just kind of came in and gave me $10, so I feel like obligated. Give me a chicken tender sub. That's even more expensive. But yeah, Mega Man 3, to be, like, good at Mega Man 3, you have to really know how to mash the button, like, really well. And this game is, like, again, pretty easy. So you just become overpowered, especially because... Ignore that, but especially because, like, in any other Mega Man game, your projectiles, like, go through walls and stuff. So, like, if you miss your shots or whatever, you know, like, the 3 pellets will just kind of, like, ping off, like, through the screen, and you'll be sad and unable to shoot for, like, half a second.
Everyone's going haywire and turning violent!
But because in this game, your shots stop at a wall, you can... It's actually really easy to just, like, rapid fire everywhere.
I'm counting on you.
Also... most of the bosses are actually, like, most of the stages, once again, since everything's, like, redesigned, are actually, like, fairly, like, simple and easy to complete. So I'm actually gonna take suggestions. I know all the weakness orders and all that, but since all the bosses are easy to defeat with the Mega Buster, even on normal, I'm open to suggestions. What do you guys think? You a real one? Thanks, man. I'll get custom badges at some point, just not now. Kung Fu Cutman? Alright, we got 1 for Cutman. What else do you guys think? Popo? Iceman? Alright. Sure, we'll... Actually, you know what? We'll save Iceman for last, just because he is me. So I guess we will go for Cutman. Iceman's also one of the harder Robot Masters in this game, actually. Popo is Oil Man.
I'll finish this.
No, he's not.
Ready?
Let's go.
Pretty sure he's referring to Ice Climbers. But yeah, since I was, like, incredibly tired last time I was playing this game, I'm sure, like, this will be, like, much easier now. I say as, like, right as soon as I take damage. Who was Ice Climbers? You know, Ice Climbers from Smash Bros. Those guys. Do people hate Ice Climbers? No, people don't hate Ice Climbers. You just hate the people that are good at Ice Climbers that, like, do stupid stuff like desyncing. And I say stupid as like a compliment in that context. Because it's stupid, but like you gotta be good to do it, especially like in Ultimate. So like this is... You'll see what I mean by like the rapid fire. You can't really do it on like these blocks because they actually reflect. But for most other surfaces, you can kind of just go crazy if you're good at it. It's not necessarily hard to do, like I'm indirectly applying, but like it takes like a certain kind of like feel to get down. They had their own game before Smash? Did they? I thought they made that game in like after they came into Smash Bros. I think they just, yeah, that was like when the indie thing was like going around, so they just made it look like that. Anyways, Cutman stage is also really easy. I'm pretty sure the developers always intend Cutman to go first. Just because that's kind of how it was in the original. His stage was also the easiest back then, which, I mean, I think we'll probably have time to go into Classic Mode. Classic Mode, I haven't played it in a while, so I'm not sure how much that they change. But I know that in the original Mega Man 1, I'm pretty sure I streamed that like a long time ago.
Warning!
I'm pretty sure it's the easiest.
Brother? I can't believe it! Dr. Wily was right. You've changed into a bad robot. Cutman, what's going on?
You're an evil fighting robot now. I'm gonna stop you, Mr. Mega Man, and make you good again. Cutting it up.
I don't know, I like the little banter before the fight. Also, Cutman actually has gotten like a buff in this game. In the original game, it takes like 3 hits to defeat him. And also he takes like knockback whenever you hit him with a normal buster. Like, as if it's his weakness or something. That's not a good spot. Damn, Cutman, you're fucking dumb. So yeah, what's cool? Once again, what's cool about this game is that if you defeat a Robot Master Buster only, as in you like defeat him only using the Mega Buster, you actually, the first time you do it, you basically don't completely destroy them, and you bring them back to the lab, and then you're able to play them in like a separate playthrough, which is actually like really nice. So I went ahead and did all that off screen. We could do that later maybe, but not now. They all play very interestingly, because like you don't have the whole weapon thing that you do with Mega Man, but they all have like the little gimmick. So what do you guys think? Who's next? Because like normally I would either take like a limited suggestions or like no suggestions, because like the order is kind of like set in my memory. But like because all these guys are like kind of easy in general, I'm open. The Flash? Is that Time Man? Or are you talking about like Thunder? Elect Man? Alright, Elect Man.
Electrifying!
Also, I'm pretty sure the clear points, they made it like really consistent. Anyways, I'm glad I came here, but like, I'm glad I came here with Cutman's weapon. Because I forgot about that, but Cutman's weapon actually makes this stage a lot better. This is actually one of the more annoying stages. Elect Man himself isn't that bad, but the stage kind of sucks. It's kind of like a remixed version of like Elect Man's original stage. But yeah. The fuck, it's Faithfully by Journey. You're right though. It's like several songs. Anyways, the reason why I say thankfully is because these jumps are kind of annoying, and usually they're paired, and that's what I mean. Actually, yeah, I'll go back down and show it real quick. So those guys, if you hit them with the normal Mega Buster, you don't do anything. Or, I mean, like, you basically stun them for like a couple seconds and then they reactivate, but if you hit them with like Cutman or other weapons, like, then they actually do disappear. But this jump is actually like really tight. I say making it every time, but that's probably because I'm like gotten more used to like Mega Man's little hitbox there. But like, because you have to like be standing like on right at the very edge in order to make that jump. It's kind of like, it's kind of dumb. And there's a few jumps that's like that. Now in hard mode, these guys shoot projectiles because that's what they did in the original. This is a screen from Wily 1. Anyways, that's what they did in the original. They used to like go back and forth, but the platforms would also shoot. And it was stupid, and they would shoot randomly, and it was just plain dumb, pretty much. That's all there is like to say about it. Thankfully, on normal and easy mode, they don't shoot, so I can play the game like normally and they don't shoot, but on hard mode, they do shoot. Alright, I was being dumb. So the reason why this stage is annoying is because, like, you have to be more patient, pretty much. That's, like, the main reason. Thought he was slick. There's a lot of like musical references in Mega Man. In Japan, like in the original, he's known as like Rockman. So obviously, like before Mega Man or like Rockman, his name is like Rock. And then his sister's Roll, so Rock and Roll, and then you have Rush, which is, I'm pretty sure that's a reference to, I thought I could make it. That's one of the more stupid jumps though. And then you have Rush in Mega Man 3 and up, which is pretty much just... It's a reference to the band Rush. If you don't know who those guys are, just look them up or something. None of the musical reference made any sense after they changed his name to Mega Man. Like Roll, yeah, pretty much. Proto Man as well was actually a reference to music as well. His name was originally Blues, but they changed that to Proto Man because Mega Man. Alright, here's another one of these like dumb jumps. This is actually like a lot worse than the one before. I made it second try though, so it wasn't that bad, but still. Oh, okay, this is worse. Great, I got bad RNG. Yeah, fine. They should change it back. I don't think we can anymore. Besides, Mega Man's like a pretty good name anyways as well. It's not even like as a musical reference. Anyways, I might die to this guy.
Well done. But you say goodbye here. I might even tell you more about me after I win.
I don't have any reason to fight you, Elec Man. Come on, let's go home.
You'll never blast through my heart with that kind of attitude. It's really too bad.
Oh, I accidentally skipped this dialogue. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I'll probably die here, but I was trying to remember. And yeah, a lot of these one-liners are like pretty dumb, but they're also like they're good in that way, if that makes any sense. They're like The Room, if that makes any sense.
Warning!
There's really just a couple though. So initially, I was really worried about beating this guy Buster only. when I was doing that yesterday. Because in the original game, if you get hit by this guy's projectiles 3 times, you just die. He did a stupid amount of damage to you in the original, but here, as you can see, he does much less. So it's not really anything to worry about. Just charge the Buster. I don't have that unlocked yet. Yeah, you can actually, you could actually unlock that. I don't remember how you do it, or if that's like a DLC thing or whatever, because this game had like DLC or something. But you can unlock like Mega Man 4 controls where like you can slide and charge the Buster. Alright. Another nice thing about this game is that if you, like after you beat a stage or leave a stage or something, you get like, your lives either remain the same, or if you have under 2 lives, or like, yeah, 2 extra lives, it gives them back to you pretty much, which is nice. So yeah, what do you guys think? Who's next? I remember like way back when, BKZ, when I was like playing this game at like your place, Gutsman. We can do Gutsman.
I got it covered.
Play on hard?
Ready?
Nah. I'll just play on normal. We'll be playing on hard later when we do the challenges. So Gutsman stage is actually, like, stupid. I don't really like Gutsman stage. And the reason for that is because there's a lot of, like, stupid insta-kill traps. My jump didn't register. This being one of them, the low ceiling actually makes that a somewhat weird jump. Okay, fake gamer. You can't even beat this game on easy, BKZ. Don't even say that shit to me. I was like, here's a stupid jump, but I did this to myself. I did beat this game. Yeah, on easy though. Easy is fake. Only fake gamers beat Mega Man powered up on easy. Because normal mode is easy. I suppose I really could, like, beat this on hard if I wanted to, but then I would have to wake up. Also, yeah, this is why I don't like this stage. I initially played this stage, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go through a Lekman stage and come back with the Magnet Beam. Little did I know, new mode does not have Magnet Beam, and I was really disappointed. Alright, I can see where this is going. Oh. I thought there was gonna be spikes at the bottom. That'll do that sometimes. You'll go down a ladder, and they kind of expect you to jump down, like I usually do. So they have spikes at the bottom to just kind of, like, kill you. Cheap shots like that, you know. Like that. My jump didn't register again. But yeah, that's why I don't like this stage. The timing there is actually, like, kind of stupid.
Ready?
And there's no Magnet Beam, so you can't kind of bypass anything like that. Because in the original Mega Man 1, we had, like, a lot of stupid challenges like that as well. But at least you could like bypass some of them if you managed to get the Magnet Beam, which it wasn't actually that hard. You either beat Electman twice, or you beat Gutsman, yeah. And I suppose if you beat Gutsman first, then like Gutsman stage isn't really a problem, but the Gutsman stage in the original actually wasn't that bad. You had like the initial platforms, and then you had like a short segment like afterwards, and then like I think that was like it. Now that I'm like thinking about it. So I think they just try to like make Gutsman but more in this game, which makes sense. Because like that's kind of like what all these stages are. They're kind of like the original stages, but extended by a little bit. But I don't know. Some of the stages work like better than others. Like sure, Electman's was like kind of annoying, but I thought the stage worked pretty well. Ooh, barely made that. But yeah, this stage, for that same reason, has much more checkpoints. So many more checkpoints than any of the other stages as well. Alright, that's the bad jump. There we go. Anyways, here's Gutsman. He's... I think because the damage is, like, reduced, I think the damage... Yeah, because he, like...
Warning!
His pattern is very slightly different, and his damage is reduced, so he's, once again, pretty easy.
Men only. Little boys don't belong here. Go home before you get hurt.
Time to punch out and go home, Gutsman.
You big idiot! What'll happen to me if I get fired? I'm gonna take you down with me. Ready?
What are you reacting to? How much damage did he do there? Like, a couple pegs? Gutsman sounds like the embodiment of toxic masculinity. Okay, thank God he didn't throw there, or I might have actually died, because I wasn't actually paying attention. What the hell is Capcom thinking? He really likes his job, and his job is construction. And, I don't know. Bad construction workers can, you know.
Great job! Give it your all on the next stage too, Kate!
Not to say Gutsman is a bad construction worker, because he's really good at his job, but I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Where did I get pinged? I need these guys to stop pinging me. Where's my button? Here we go. Anyways, we're back. So who are we doing next? J-Rod, you got any suggestions? Kind of do like a back and forth thing where like each one of you can suggest like a robot master. We're saving Iceman for last, so we got Time Man, Bomb Man, Oil Man, and Fireman. Alright, I can choose someone. It's fine. We can go to Bomb Man. You guys good with Bomb Man? We'll do Bomb Man.
time for a big bang.
Ready?
Let's go!
The designs for the Mega Man 1 Robot Masters are honestly kind of weird if you look at them. If you look at them like as if they were like a model, and that's why I think this game actually does like pretty well, making them all chibi style. Because like in chibi style, it works really well. But if you made like Mega Man X models, like kind of like what they did with like the Mega Man 1 guys, I don't think it would have worked like nearly as well. I kind of just think that it blew my mind to figure out that Robot Masters actually have like practical purposes. Some of their designs are so ridiculous. That's true. A lot of the designs are pretty like ridiculous if you think about like the practicality. But like the purpose behind like the whole Robot Master idea was that like they were robots, but they emulated like basically what managers were. Alright, I guess we're not beating that. Never mind, we can beat it. But yeah, a lot of the designs are like ridiculous considering what they're supposed to be doing. What? No matter which way you go, you win. But yeah, like, for example, Bomb Man looks kind of weird. If you, like, take his design into account. Like, he's like a mohawk guy. With, like, red or whatever. Like, if you had, like, actual, like, guys designing a robot that was, like, managing, like, destruction, like, land, whatever. I don't know, what do you call, like landscaping, kind of, for, like, construction, clearing out the land? It would look a lot different, pretty much, but because it's a video game. I don't know, Fireman actually looks pretty nice. I would trust Fireman to manage my garbage. He doesn't have any hands, but I trust him filling out those reports.
Warning!
Bombs! Don't run off. Let's have a little fun with my explosives.
Bomb Man, that's really dangerous. Stop setting off bombs.
You should have come the day before yesterday. I had some big boom booms then. Don't cry now.
So strangely enough, they changed Bomb Man's weakness to Cut Man for some reason. I don't know why they did that. I suppose it's like cut the wire type of thing.
That's a bit harsh.
But yeah. I need you to go away,
That's a
Bomb
bit
Man.
harsh. I'll show you. Don't cry now.
Can I cut this? Telling Bomb Man to stop sending out bombs? Who the fuck are you kidding, Mega Man? Yeah, especially since they've like been manipulated. Yeah, no way. No way. So that's the first time I actually used like a weakness in this game. It's not. It's kind of like the. All right, yeah, that's what happens. We skip that cutscene because we don't need to see it. But
Nice job. Keep up the good work.
because like the first time I went around, I was beating everyone like Buster only to unlock all of them. Now I don't gotta do that. So what do you guys think? Oil Man, Time Man, Fireman? I'm thinking Time Man. What do you guys think? Are we gonna do Time Slow? Let's do Time Slow.
Time's up!
Ready?
Alright. I actually kind of like Time Man stage, except for the very end. The very end is like bullshit and I hate it. Oh, whoops. But in any case, so BKZ and I, like, back, I don't know how many years ago, like, I think we were in, like, middle school somewhere. So, like, in the range of, like, 4 years or so. Basically, he emulated this game, like, on his laptop. And at the time, my laptop was, like, utter POS. Like, so, like, now it's, like, fine and everything. But, like, back then, it wasn't. So I played, like, this game on his thing while he was, like, playing, I think, Quantum, like, Time Break or whatever. That one game where, like, if you hit the button to do it, then you get, like, a Nightmare Cat or whatever. Hang on. I messed up. But yeah, that game. And so, like, obviously you get, like, Time Man's weapon in this game being time slow. You get, like, 2 uses of it, and it just slows down everything. Like, it puts the game in slow-mo, except for you. Ah. I forgot that this was designed like a Mega Maker level. Where you don't die if you fall down, you just have to do the things again. Which is arguably worse. Well, I guess either way you have to redo the things again, but whatever. But yeah. I never fell down there before. I fell down like this other place I'm probably going to fall down. Like a lot. But never like right there. Those pendulums and conveyor belt combo is basically one of the reasons why this stage sucks. But in any case, basically, if you play as Time Man specifically, he doesn't say this if you're, oh, hang on, let's go back down. I'm pretty sure I can just grab this. Oh, I can't. Well, good thing I have both. How do I slide that in? This is stupid. What? 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 Well, that sucked. Anyways, as it turned out, the Quantum whatever, but like, I don't, BKZ, what was it called again? It was like Quantum something. But either way, that game also had like a time slowing ability, as well as like many other things, but time slow specifically. So like, I would kind of just like reach over and like press the time slow button and go, time slow! And then like, that was it, that was like the whole joke. Fun game, holy shit, I want to play that again. Didn't that game make you like angry? Because like, it's like a puzzle game, but like, puzzles, like, I mean like with every puzzle game, it does seem like a good game, but it did make you angry if I recall correctly. Anyways, this is the series of jumps that I hate the most. It's a puzzle game and I'm dumb, that's fair enough. Alright, that, and then this jump. This jump is bullshit. Don't do that. Don't do that in your levels, please. It's anxiety, and if you fail it on the last jump in the stage... No, don't do that. I don't remember getting angry. Maybe not angry, but I do remember you, like, at the very least getting frustrated. Or that might have been, like, with me fucking around with, like, your whatever.
Warning!
But since it's time slow... I mean, time slow is never really, like, a bad thing to have.
You're early for your appointment.
Huh? What appointment, Time Man?
Oh, joy. By being early, you've given us an extra 0.3 seconds.
So yeah, Alec is, time's weakness. Because, you know, as fast as lightning, time, whatever. If I recall correctly, the Alec beam... The Thunder Beam is actually, like, immune to the effects of... No, it's not. It's not immune to the effects of time slow. But even with Buster only, this guy isn't that hard. Mostly because of the arena specifically. So usually, the AI is programmed to go, like, back and forth between, like, 2 walls. But since there's no walls here, you can stand in this specific spot here. And like, even if you just stand there and he'll never, like, reach you. All you gotta do is, like, dodge his projectiles from there. Time rate 63%. Because I fell down once.
Great job! Give it your all on the next stage too, Kay!
So yeah. Weirdly enough, Gutsman is weak to Time Man. I don't, because it throws his schedule off or something. I don't know. It's like stupid. They rearranged the weaknesses to make Fireman, or to make Oil Man weak to Fireman, because that makes more sense than Bomb Man being weak to Fireman now. And then like they had to, and then like Elect Man was weak to Oil Man, which I guess kind of makes sense. I guess Elect Man is, or Time Man's weak to Elect Man, which makes sense. So who's gonna be weak to Time Man? I don't know. Guts Man. And so they did. So you know what? Let's go to Iceman actually. Wait, should we go for Iceman? You know what? Let's go for Fireman.
Time to burn the trash.
Ready?
So I don't know why he sounds like a cowboy, but he does. So yeah, Fireman's a cowboy with an obsession with justice. Maybe that's why they made him a cowboy. But in any case, I'm gonna be missing out on some secrets. Oh, I thought I got hit by that. I'm gonna be missing out on some secrets just because I don't have ice. Because I said we're gonna like leave Iceman for later. And Iceman is like... Iceman is one of the few weapons, much like Cutman's, that's actually like useful. Actually, no. A lot of the weapons are useful, like, outside of, like, the boss weaknesses. Just because, like, context, if that makes any sense. So, like, Mega Man 5's weapons, for example, like, sucked. Because those weapons sucked in general. They were, like, too specialized. Mega Man 4's weapons were completely overpowered because they were so useful in every aspect imaginable. Because, like, you literally had, like, a screen wipe, you had a time stop, you had, like, a large explosive, like, high damage projectile. That sucked. What else did you have? Oh yeah, that's like the one jump in this level that sucks, by the way. Like, other than that, the stage is like fine. Every single stage has like one jump that sucks like a lot. And then like the rest of the stage is like absolutely fine. That just happens to be the one this time. And the reason why like this also sucks is because you have to time it with like the little like fire things that come up and you know. Hey Icy, how's it going? We're here with Chibi Mega Man. Oh, okay, never mind. This also kind of sucks. Specifically that. I was scrolling through my weapons. I should have probably just used the pause menu. Oh well. It's going well, thanks. Good to hear. I'm doing alright. Fireman stage is actually like one of the Robot Master stages that I'm actually not a huge fan of, now that I remember correctly. Also, yeah, welcome to Hitboxes. So like if I had the ice shooter, I'd be okay right there because I could just freeze it and then I wouldn't have to worry about the fire thing going on. So I think I'll actually just damage boost that because that sucks. Now we're fine. You didn't know this game existed? Yeah, it's somewhat obscure, and it's just like a Mega Man 1 remake, and no one really cares about Mega Man 1. The designs for Mega Man 1 are like the most iconic, but no one actually remembers like the game itself. Alright, which... Elect Man, or yeah, Elect Beam still has the usefulness that I had before of just... It's not in my range, you go get it. It also basically kills most things, but I guess not those guys. Those guys are actually not in the original Mega Man 1. Those guys are in Mega Man 2. But they added them in because Oil Man and Fireman, I suppose. When did they remake Mega Man 4? They didn't even get around to remaking Mega Man 2, so never.
Warning!
Really? Fire! Burn! Burn! My justice burns hotly! Evil beware!
Fireman, why are you... I haven't done anything to you.
By the fire of justice, I am certain you are evil! Fire! Fire!
Alright. Alright, so... Fireman was actually severely nerfed in this game, especially on normal mode. Alright, except for that, fuck you, Iron Man. I mean Fireman. But like, in the original, he shoots really, really fast. And... oh my god. Stop frame trapping me. I haven't done anything to you. Yeah, that was a stupid line. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is actually, like, good. It works, I don't know if, like, yeah, Mega Man X, it doesn't really work in Mega Man X because that's, like, a much more serious game. But since this is, like, a lot more tongue-in-cheek, it's all chibi, like, even, like, if all the dialogue is, like, super cheesy, it works, like, just fine. I'm going to Oil Man. But yeah, in the original Mega Man, Fireman, not only did he shoot, like, super, like, lightning fast, but every time he shot at, yeah, for every, like, flame he shot at you, like, after it passed, like, through, like, where you were before, like, even after you jump over it, like, a small flame, like, appears, like, under you, which makes it so that you basically can't, like, stay in, like, one spot. And it basically makes the fight, like, that much harder. And it's not even that, though. It's mostly just, like, the rate that he fires is, like, really bad. So here's the gimmick of this level. It's this oil that you see there. You'll see what happens when you burn it. I believe it becomes an insta-kill for, like, a short amount of time, kind of like how Mega Man 6 had Flame Man's gimmick like that. But as for the time that it's not on fire, you can't exactly walk on it. If you try to, like, walk in any direction, you just kind of slip and fall like that. So you have to, like, jump on it. And since I'm like a master at ice physics, it basically means I'm a master at these physics too, so... Because like the trick to ice physics is ice physics only apply like when you're on solid ground. So if you're not on solid ground, and you're just like jumping, then the ice physics don't apply like nearly as much as they would if you were just running around. So that's why you'll see me like jumping all over like that. For like the next couple levels, since they're both this level and the next level, because Iceman, their gimmick is gonna be slippery floors pretty much. It's just that this one has like more slippery floors in lesser intervals. Precision ice physics suck. Precision, it depends on the game's physics. So like if it's like Mega Man ice physics, if you get used to it, it's really not that bad. Because like as long as you're in the air, you're basically fine. Don't knock me off. I believe that it applies similarly to Mario because I've never really had problems in Mario. Because I kind of used like the same strategy. So like you asked me to do like one block jumps in Mario or Mega Man, especially Mega Man, it's like okay. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, okay, so it's not an insta-kill. That sucked though. Ignore that happened. Take my word for me being good at ice physics and ignore like everything that just happened within the last 10 seconds. Oh yeah, so a while ago I was talking about like weapon context, and what I mean by that is... so Mega Man 5, the weapons just sucked overall. Mega Man 4, the weapons were completely overpowered, which is fun and nice, but if you're like looking for a certain balance, that's not it. But...
Hey, what'd you come out here for? Don't you got a place near your house for fill-ups?
Oil Man, let's go home.
You for real? Even if that just slipped out, we are still gonna do this. Yeah! It's showtime!
Allow me to miss every shot real quick. Alright, this is Mega Man 7 levels of stupid. Hang on. Alright, luckily... Oh, I can't abuse that forever, though. Oh, too bad. All he wants to do is go home with you.
Alright!
Yeah! Oh, jeez, the chat's like, hang on. Wait, let me, like, fix this real quick. I can never get this chat box right, because either, like, it's too small, or, like, it gets cut off, or both. Hopefully that's a little better. Yeah, there we go. Oil Man should have complied. So doing that Buster only is actually, like, pretty troublesome. So what he does is he shoots, like, 3 globs of oil that you have to avoid, and it, like, sticks to the ground. If you walk over it, then you get, like, the oil physics where you just go, like, whoa, and then, like, fall over. So it kind of makes the arena kind of tricky to navigate. And his random jumps are, like, usually okay.
Stop and freeze!
Ready?
But they can be kind of annoying. And then he'll do, like, his slider move every once in a while, and it's not that bad. Sometimes he'll do it, like, multiple times in a row. But that was, like, Mega Man 7 levels of abuse there. And what I mean by that is, if you had a boss's weakness in Mega Man 7, it reset their entire pattern, and most of the bosses had it so that their pattern started out with like them positioning themselves to attack, or like they were doing like a kind of like weaker kind of attack, if that makes any sense, like an easy to avoid attack. So, for example, if you were fighting Springman... Actually, hang on. So if you were fighting Cloudman with their weakness, Bubble, I think it was the Bubble Wrap, then you could wrap Cloudman in the bubble. They would pop, and if your timing was good, you could just, like, loop them infinitely into them just, like, trying to, like, go up the screen. Popping. Like, getting them inside the bubble, popping them, which makes them, like, fall back down, so they try to go back up to the top of the screen, and you just, like, loop that over and over again until the boss is over. It's, like, stupid. It also works similarly on Springman, where, like, you'll hit him with this— oh, I hate this jump. You'll hit him with the, Slash Claw, and then he'll, like, jump twice and then start shooting, like, his fists at you, which are really easy to avoid. And then he'll... and then you hit him again with the Slash Claw, and you just repeat that instead of, like, having to deal with the wild coils that he's supposed to shoot out. Anyways, this is what I'm talking about, these hitboxes. This jump in particular is stupid, and since there's no Magnet Beam, there's, like, no way to help with that. I've got to see if I can, like... Nope, that's a fireman only thing. Okay. So, like, yeah, different Robot Masters actually do get different routes in this game, because there's certain obstacles that even if you have the proper weapon, you can't access, just because they actually do require a separate Robot Master in itself. And it's probably for the better, because if I recall correctly, there are obstacles down there that doesn't hurt Fireman, but will hurt me. So it would probably be bad if I took that route anyways. Welcome to these. They're not random anymore, thankfully. But I don't like them anyways. They're still pretty stupid. Because you just gotta, like, wait for them to go down and back up. Because, like, the way these guys were is that they would go, like, up and down kind of randomly, going back and forth, like we are now. And they would also shoot, and it was just awful. So this is kind of, like, how it was. This is kind of ripped directly from how the original stage was. Please don't. I was about to say, please don't change directions on me, but it didn't. But yeah. It's much better to work with in this game. I have Borderlands 3. I haven't played the prequel or 1 and 2, but I watched Let's Plays. It came out, and I'm a little rusty on info. I don't know, I don't really think it matters. You can play it if you want, because to me the plot in Borderlands doesn't matter, like, at all, because I was playing it multiplayer, and it's really hard to pay attention to the plot when you have everyone shouting over each other. It was fun nonetheless. You can check out the VODs on YouTube. I never finished it, though.
There's something dangerous up ahead, sir. Oh, freeze it at all costs, soldier.
I don't believe it. Iceman. Even a loyal robot like you.
Well, sir, Soldier, finish your mission. Stop and freeze!
So Iceman is actually the hardest Robot Master in the game on normal. And that's just because his weapon does a lot of damage. He just does a lot of damage in general, like on contact and with his weapon. But since I have acquired a PhD in dodging Iceman's projectiles, it's still not that bad. And in case you're wondering, he is weak to bomb. Hyper bomb. Popo Pog. I look over, but like J-Rod, he's already gone. They're just fun shooters. Yeah, Borderlands is really like a fun kind of like looter shooter. I think that's what you call them.
Dr. Light, your robots are nothing but junk!
How horrible!
You! Dr. Wily, you are a most foul man!
Nice voice acting there, Dr. Light.
Feeling sorry for yourself, Dr. Light? You're full of regret, aren't you? Well then, come to my fortress, Castle Wily! I've already sent you an invitation. Don't disappoint me.
Why does Coldman have multiple different personalities? First of all, that's Iceman. Coldman is in Mega Man and Base. Second of all, I don't know, he kind of just does. That's his, like, gimmick. Must be a programming glitch. Don't know any other people who own a PS4. Play with. Oh yeah, because PS4 is, like, exclusive. I remember that. That's, like, for every game. Because, like, Donovan was playing GTA 5 on, or, like, GTA Online on, like, PS4. And I did want to play with him, and then, like, I suddenly remembered, like, oh yeah, hang on, I have it on PC, so I won't be playing with him, I guess. Please jump high. Thank you. That's the one time I didn't want you to jump high, but okay. So, like, originally those blocks there were Guts blocks, like in Mega Man 1, where you would need Gutsman's weapon. Because there was a lot of that. You had to actually use the required weapons in Dr. Wily's stages in order to, like, bypass some of the obstacles. This obstacle is bullshit. Hang on. Thank you. But obviously they had to take that out, because this has to be beatable by all the characters. So they made, like, a new block that you have to shoot it twice to, like, get it out of there. You heard that Borderlands 3 runs like shit on PS4 Pro, is that so? Is it that poorly optimized? Does it run better on PC? I honestly, like, haven't been paying attention to Borderlands at all, though. Because, like, I don't really care much about the series that much. And although, like, I did have a fun time playing Borderlands 2, it's kinda you know? Another thing that they changed, Yellow Devil, which we're gonna see right now. He changed his weakness to from elect to fire. And I'm not sure if he changed his pattern at all, but he's obviously much slower. But you have much less space to dodge, like, whatever he's throwing at you. So anyways, everyone that's here, strap in. This is going to be like a 5-minute boss fight. The longest boss fight in the game.
This is the first? A robot made for combat? Well, you're gonna have to get out of my way.
So I've already remembered the pattern from yesterday. Whoops, I forgot. Never mind, I didn't. I lied to everyone. I didn't remember the pattern. But yeah. This shouldn't be too bad. It's just gonna be long and somewhat tedious. Basically, the pattern is you don't jump at first, and then you do jump, and then that pattern's repeated until the last glob is on the ground, and then you don't jump for 3 times. And then you jump after that one, and then you wait until the last one. Now I probably have to stop talking. Because this guy, although he takes like forever to do an attack, still hits like a truck. Not just in Super Smash Bros. This guy's like in every Mega Man game now. It's kind of annoying. Like in Mega Man 11, they ran out of ideas or something, so they brought back the Yellow Devil. You didn't even give him like the proper like power gear. They gave him like the speed gear. Like, it would have made so much sense if they gave him the power gear in Mega Man 11, but they they gave him speed gear because like they didn't have that much time, so they couldn't like render like a separate Yellow Devil model or something. So they just like split him up into like tiny devils and gave him like a speed gear. It's a shame. Sorry, I was keeping count. But it's a shame, but Mega Man 11 feels kind of rushed near the end, to be honest. Just like a little bit. I thought this fight was slightly more interesting. In NES, like in the original one, it is so much more interesting than it is here. And that's just because the blobs come at you at like such a fast pace that like it's actually like kind of, and the pattern's like pretty interesting too.
Good job.
So it's actually like really interesting to watch and kind of tense to play as well because like there's a certain jump that you like barely make every single time you make it. And he still does like a super large amount of damage too. So yeah. But here like they wanted to nerf him a little bit and everyone's like, ah man, he's so fast, so they made him like slower. Little did they know that made him like so much worse because he takes so long to just like defeat now because it takes like 20 seconds for his weak point to appear. So like I did that fight like pretty well. I even like shot him like preemptively a couple times, like doing it like really quickly. And like that fight still took like what, 6 minutes? And there's some challenges that like you kind of gotta beat him with like just the Mega Buster or like whatever you have. Like not his weakness. Oh boy! Are we going to have fun with those? Here's just the Octo Battery challenge. I almost looked really cool. What? So yeah, this stage was always short in both games. It's not coming to Steam. You thought it was an exclusive? Oh. So wait, Borderlands is an exclusive?
Please, let me pass.
Negative must eliminate, eliminate, eliminate.
I don't even remember what the strategy of this guy was, but you're getting pulled. You're getting pulled to the center, so... Oh, jeez. I'm probably going to die here, actually. Okay. To be fair, though, I only had half my health. Since the rocks do regenerate... So this guy's weakness in 1 was the... the Guts Arm, which I'm actually gonna switch to rather than scrolling through it. Oh, okay, that sucked. Never mind, I guess I won't use it because I gotta dodge this guy. Never mind, I guess I won't dodge. But originally, this guy was the third boss, rather than the second boss. Oh, great. I guess I'll just get hit. Oh yeah, and he is getting faster each time. I don't remember what this guy's weakness was. They're gonna be on Steam in 6 months to a year. Borderlands 3? That's kind of lame. Alright, speaking of lame, this guy actually does suck now that I'm like realizing what's going on here. And let me just get hit by his, like, slowest form real quick. You can't even jump over that. This is stupid. Like, you actually have to, like, get this guy down in one cycle, or you will get hit. Like, if I let him, like, break this block, I wouldn't be able to dodge this guy. Oh my god. Oh, now I gotta take another hit because of that. Look at how fast he's going. There's no rocks. What? One life? No, I actually have 2 lives. The lives in Mega Man account for extra lives, so you go down to 0 pretty much. That sucked.
Oh, good job. You did well.
You're not hurt, right? Oh, thank goodness.
I'm counting on you in the next area, too.
I'm very hurt, Roll. I'm very hurt. But yeah, originally, the boss rushes were divided into 2. You had, like, 2 bosses on the second stage and your copy, and then you had, the remaining bosses on the 3rd stage before the... Or no, you had the remaining bosses on... Oh no, not this stuff. Alright, but I guess they changed it up to have, like, the boss remix... Yeah, the bosses, on a more traditional 3rd stage before the last one. And have them all at once. Okay, I see the gimmick here. If I got hit by the bomb, I probably would have been able to make it, like, past the spikes anyways. Thinking about it. That's the point. At this point. That's most games. Is it? I think a lot of games actually, like, take out the whole, like, live system and have it more of, like, a different consequence instead, like Mario Odyssey, like, Dark Souls. So, like, you don't have, like, a limited amount of lives, you just, like, lose some of the stuff that you need to, like, for either, like, extra stuff or progression. Which is actually, like, a pretty nice way to do it now that, like, because, like, games have, like, changed kind of, like, how they were before. Lives was more for, like, arcades. I don't remember what these colors correspond to, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is Fireman.
Warning!
Alright, that's Oil Man. You can also light his things on fire. I don't know if that hurts you, but if I remember correctly, it does hurt him. I missed. Anyways, you can see kind of like what he's supposed to be doing right now. He's honestly just an annoying boss, because like he kind of like trapped me there, so I couldn't move without jumping. And he jumps over to me, so you can kind of see how like what he's supposed to do. Also, if I remember correctly, even if I die, it remembers the bosses that I beat. Which only happens in other Mega Man games at a certain point. Oh, come on. You don't even get your stamina back for beating these guys. you just... Oh yeah, different consequences, but in games with lives, they usually have a 0 life. I haven't really been paying attention to like a lot of games with lives. Which games have like lives still? Because like I know Mega Man does, but Mega Man's always had this kind of system. Alright, so yeah, this weakness is weird, and Oil Slider is kind of weird to use in general. Out of my way. Okay, I was facing the wrong way, so I guess I'll die instead. 2D Mario franchise. Do they have a 0th life now? I don't remember them having a 0th life. Hang on, does your weapon energy get refilled? That would be really nice if that... I think that is the case. Because I'm not sure if oil just has like a lot of uses, or if that... Screw it, I'm using the Buster, it sucks. You'll still get hit by him, just because he like flies in the direction that you're flying. You see that? I got hit by that. Pac-Man. I thought people like... Which Pac... Are we talking about, like, SNES, like, Pac-Man, like, walking around getting the groceries Pac-Man? Or are we talking about, like, the platformer Pac-Man? Or are we talking about, like, original Pac-Man? Oh, great. I don't even have this guy's weakness. like, this guy's arena doesn't even have his weakness. These arenas suck. I forgot how much the boss thing in this game like sucks. And a big reason it sucks is because so in like any other Mega Man game, after you beat a boss, they would drop like an energy pellet, right? Why don't they drop an energy pellet here? Yeah, you know what? That's basically the reason why I've been dying to these guys, because they ain't dropping the large energy pellet that they would drop in any other game ever. Like any other Mega Man game known to man. I think they even drop it in classic mode. Actually, no, I don't think they dropped it. I don't think they dropped it in the original, so maybe not. But these guys were aiming for a more like original. Like the more like modernized experience, so like the whole like Mega Man thing. That's why these guys are here like this in the first place. If this red guy up here is not Fireman, I'm getting my money back. Alright. Hello, welcome to my Mega Man 7 Let's Play. Today we're fighting Fireman. I don't know, it's better than the stuff that I had to do with Electman, jeez. Do I have to, like, are you even able to, like, cancel out your, like, spin? I'm pretty sure this one's Iceman BKZ, don't worry. This isn't Mega Man 7? No, but the bosses sure do feel like it. There we go. That's weird. When did they remake Mega Man 8? I don't know. You know what? Keep this up. This is like much better than like what I was dealing with a moment ago. Alright, who do we have left? This one's probably Guts Man. And then the other one there is probably Time Man.
Warning!
Search Man? Anyways, this sucks because it also prolongs his invincibility frames. Give me the time power. So, like, you can't even do anything out of it. Oh, okay. I feel like Mega Man doesn't do remakes usually. No, we usually don't do, like, any remakes at all. Like, the most that they do is, like, here's a bunch of ports. Like what they did with Mega Man X and the entire classic series, so I think that kind of debunks, like, remakes anyways. Like, basically entirely. Alright, too bad checkpoints don't matter anymore. Jeez. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention as well is... Resident Evil 4 remake with Mega Man. The most you would get would be like... In Resident Evil 4 you'd get like a Mega Man helmet or something, because like Capcom sure does like you really like to do that, but like I don't really see anything else like happening. Anyways, we're gonna go up and fight Dr. Wowie now. Please give me help. I need more than this. Can I grind? I'm gonna farm these guys real quick. I hope you guys don't mind. But I'm at 0 lives, and I have less than half health. I would like to go up there with, like, at least 3/4. Weapon energy doesn't really matter, I don't think, because I'm probably just gonna be using the Buster. But I need help. Because I haven't seen this guy's patterns. Oh, I have. But I'm not sure which patterns apply. Okay, hang on. Which... I'm getting more Thunder Beam. I don't know why, but in this game you get, like, no Thunder Beam at all. So, what I mean by that is, like, in the original Mega Man 1, Thunder Beam was very, very useful. And you had, like, a million uses of it. And in this game, they give you, like, 8. I don't know why, but you get, like, no uses from Thunder Beam. Actually, if you're looking for, like, a third-person shooter like Mega Man, go play Mega Man Legends. If I recall correctly, that's actually, like, how the game was. Ooh, thank you. Alright, I'm going up now. Oh, right, I never got to... Alright, so, like, basically, I keep, like, getting cut off, but 4 OP weapons, 5 weapons suck, 1, 2, and 3 weapons are good because, like, the context they're used in is, like, helpful for the situation that you're in. So, like, it basically just helps with the situation. Alright, let's go fight Dr. Wily, just kidding.
Warning!
Hey, Blue Bomber. Just a little unfair to steal other robots' arms, don't you think? will Dr. Wily go? But I guess being a copy of you would make me the biggest cheat of them all, right?
So this is how his AI works. Oh shit. So the way his AI works is that he's programmed to go the opposite way of you, and he jumps like basically like right after you do. So I'm still getting a rhythm down. There we go. But he changes weapons every now and again, so sometimes it could be hard to hit him. If he uses like Hyper Bomb, which like acts as like a little mini shield right where my projectiles are. But yeah, I was laughing because like he's just programmed to go the opposite way of you. So if you're looking at him, then he'll like come towards you. But if you're looking away from him, then he'll also like run away. So you kind of just like you both go to timeout. All right, we're fighting Dr. Wowie now. We got all our lives back too, because that's good game design. I wouldn't really have minded it either way, actually, though. Because, like, in all the other Mega Man games, like, as soon as you go to Wily's castle, it's a gauntlet, right? But, like, in this game, you stop by the lab, like, every time, so it makes sense to, like, refill, like, all your weapons and stuff. But I really wouldn't have minded it if you did, like, the other way as well. Or, like, you go to Wily's castle, like, you start it, and then it's, like, a gauntlet from there. Whoops. Hang on, I can have multiple weapons on the screen at once? Oh, no. Oh, yes, I can. What? That's stupid. It only really works with Cut, but it's still stupid. This conveyor is like much shorter than I thought it was. What? Okay, I see what I have to do. Ready? Dr. Wumble. Oh, I'm all the way at the start. Alright. I see. I'm like, oh, why is this like large health here? Like, I didn't even get like damage to like the whole thing, but now I see why. It's because like after like dying like once, you're gonna be like rushing through the whole thing, kind of like what I'm doing right now. So you're gonna want like the large health. I see. Basically just a free life there. Dr. Stone. Is that like a Mega Man X guy? I don't know. There's like, I know there's Dr. like Keen or whatever. Oh, that sucks. Alright, that really sucks. What the heck? There's fire. Alright, here's fire. It's an anime? It's in the Mega Man anime? No. What anime is that? Cool. I like this obstacle. That's like... Alright. It has won the worst obstacle in the game award. Dr. Stone. That's what it's called. What's the anime about? Is it just about a doctor? Is he a stone? Is this JoJo Part 8? Is this, I don't even remember what that stand was called. It had, like, some weird-ass name. The Stone Doctor or whatever? Is that a JoJo reference? I didn't even make it. I'm literally about to punch you. Do it. You put the life there because, like, it takes, like, 5 tries in order to get this jump right. Fuck this obstacle. Yeah, literally. The one I died to last time wasn't like that bad. Because, like, you have a platform right up there, so it's like, it's really not that bad. But, like, the one after this one, like, just sucks. Oh, jeez. Not to mention, since I go for the life, I have to, like, wait for this every time. Okay, so I suppose I do have to, like, run for it. But with the way the platform like looks and the way momentum feels, it's gonna like feel really weird, and I'm gonna like clip onto the side and like fall over. See, that's what I mean though. Like the whole game is like really easy, and then you get to like one jump that's like bullshit. Like this is like no constancy shit that's happening right now. Cause like No Constancy, if you don't know, is a Rockman 2 like ROM hack, and it's like really well made. The designs are like really cool, really nice. The music is like well implemented. The courses like, and then like the difficulty is like really like actually just insane because like you have a whole lot of like you literally have like the whole game consists of pixel perfect jumps is what I'm saying. It's all pixel perfect jumps, and that's the part that makes it like suck. Oh, what the fuck? I, like, made it back onto the platform, like... That was, like, literally the frame it started coming back. Like, if you clip that and, like, slowed it down, you would see, you could go frame by frame and see like the frame that I landed on the platform was like the frame that started coming back up. That's stupid. What the hell? Dr. Stone, everyone on Earth turned to stone, then 3,000 years later. Hang on. Let me get to like the platform where I gotta wait like 8 years. Alright. This really smart dude wakes up and he has science knowledge to build shit. Like, a stone? Like he's a rock? So it's like JoJo Part 8 bad ending. Nah, that's a dumb joke. I take that back, I'm sorry everyone. Yeah, see, look at that! Like, I was off by like 2 frames. Okay, goodbye. Jeez. I feel like I'm playing Ruby. No, I landed on the turning part, and it was like the single frame it was coming back up which basically meant that it had collision again. But I panicked, and so I pressed a button and like accidentally like jumped off the edge pretty much. Because like the turning part doesn't have collision when it's going through the thing either. But like, if you stand on top of the turning part, it's like, it gives me like a better like representation of like the pixels that I'm at. Because like if I'm on like the actual platform part of it, I'm not gonna like have like the proper visual representation of like when to jump, because like then I'm gonna jump like very slightly too early again and then like fall into the spikes and die again. So I'm gonna stand on the turny part so I can time like precisely when the turny part goes over like the unrailed bit. Stupid. I can see it right there. I can see like literally like the line for like when these two like conveyor tiles, as if these guys like made this level in like Mega Maker. Oh, okay, cool, I slid off. That sucked. This is getting frustrating. I'm gonna like get to the boss like immediately after this. Alright, so bring back Magnet Beam. Like, why did they put Magnet Beam in this? Like literally, why did they take Magnet Beam out of like new mode? Even if you just like put it somewhere, it would have been like really nice to have. Because like, it was required in the original, and in Mega Man 1, it was kind of just like chilling out on like some like weird ledge in the Lek-Man stage, and you could pick it up if you had Gutsman ability, or Lek-Man ability. But like, not here, there's just no Magnet Beam. I'm so disappointed in that. See? Look at that! Look at that shit! It's frame perfect! Come on! I'm gonna get popcorn and a drink. You're gonna miss Dr. Wily. He's right here. Then you'll wait. Okay, that's fine.
If only I programmed you differently back then, it would have been genius. It's the only mistake I've made in my life.
I'm really angry, Dr. Wily. Using innocent robots for your evil plans? I won't forgive you for this.
What the? Why, you insolent fool! I will crush you with a loud, loud crunch! Behold, my latest creation, the ultimate combat robot, Wily Machine #1!
I don't know why you included #1, but okay, buddy. I'm really angry, Dr. Wily. What? Time stop? Or time slow? Immediately? With, like, no other weapon? Oh, that's nice.
You stubborn fool! This time I'll finish you for good! Curses! Useless piece of junk! Wait a second!
Yeah, okay, take your time.
It's alive again! I'm a genius!
What is he using? Alright, if I recall correctly, first of all, you have to use, like, the weapon that he's using. Or, like, the weapon that he's using is weakness. I believe what he just shot was a bomb. I couldn't move out of the way, I was in the menus. Oh, cool, no weakness. Can these cutters stop homing in on me? Oh, okay. Go ahead and get your popcorn, I guess. Because it'll take a minute to get back to where I was. Alright, so this guy does a lot more damage than I anticipated. It shouldn't be too bad, though. He just uses, like, all the weapons that the Robot Masters use, I guess. You saw Dr. Wily's speech. It'll take, like, a minute to get back to where I was. Don't worry about it. Stop. Oil? What is he using? He's not using anything. Another thing that's making this, like, much more difficult is just the absence of E-Tanks. That's, like, in every other game after this. E-Tanks existed right now, I would have already won, like, 10 minutes ago. Oh. Oh, come on. Stop doing anything. Also, can we appreciate that I'm actually, like, shooting Wily directly here? Oh, hey, Winry, how's it going? Oh my god! Oh, not that weapon, what the hell? I can't even hit this guy with the oil. What? Got a new headset? That's nice. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to, like, shoot him to, like, block him from, like, hitting me. And then that didn't happen because he wasn't charging, I guess. Oh well. Hopefully the mic isn't bad. If it's a good headset, then it shouldn't be bad. We can test it out later, maybe. If we do something. Maybe. So anyways, yeah, I'm fighting Wily. He's kind of dumb. I just... What? Don't do that shit, Wily. I'm using the Buster here, but... No! Stop it! What the fuck? Fuck off with that shit! Fucking smart AI that adapts to your, like, playstyle. Oh. This can fuck off. Alright, so he usually uses those weapons on the second phase, not on the first phase. I haven't seen that. That was bullshit. Oh, cool, hammer. And that's all he did. Oh. I hate rolling cutter. Oh no. What is this weakness? I hate that you have to press A on this. So yeah, he shoots 3 out, but because he's like going up and down, it's like not nearly as bad. Was that like unavoidable when he was doing it before? I feel like it was. Alright, fuck off with this too. Oh. Can we have E-tanks? Can I also have it so that like if I unpause on like a different weapon, like it selects to that? That was stupid. Alright. That's it. This stage is bullshit. So, you didn't see it, Rinri, but we had another, like, SpongeBob movie situation where, like, there was, like, one stupid thing, like, blocking the pass. So, like, usually this game is, like, really easy, like, most of this stuff, except for, like, a couple jumps that's, like, bullshit. But, like, it's like, oh, fuck off with this shit. No, really, like... This is fine. You can use this. Went to a tabletop club thing, it was alright. That's fine. Usually they're just alright. Like, there's not a whole lot you could really, like, Give me the weapon. Give me the damn weapon. Oh, whoops. You didn't see that. But usually, yeah, they have, like, stuff that you can sign up for, and that's, like, okay. And then they have, like, board games or something, like, that's okay. Alright, well, I can't reach him with oil. Can I, like, go under that? Can I, like, stand under that? I can, okay. What? He shot twice there. That was... Oh my god. Play Star Force. What's Star Force? I don't know, I kinda want to keep him on this. Alright, 2 shots and then the third, and then he's changing weapons. Never mind, he's changing weapons right now. Go infinitely. Have the rolling cutter go, like, forever. Alright, so I shot at him as he was charging at me, and that didn't work. What? Do I have to, like, jump so that he, like, goes up or something? Anyways. Yeah, so, yeah, anyways, this stage is, bullshit, Isaiah. You'll see it, like, right now. This first part isn't bad, because the enemies do, like, not that much damage as usual, and I'm pretty good at, like, blasting through anyways. But you'll see. There's, like, a health pickup later on as well, so it's not that bad. Play the Superior Capcom side-scrolling action platformer. I love Palico Adventures. Is that like a real thing? It's not like a minigame you can play in one of the Monster Hunters. Anyways, here's the thing. Here's the bullshit. I didn't jump because I was explaining it, but you see that gap right there? You have to jump and it's almost frame perfect. If not frame perfect, you're gonna see it, and I'm gonna die to it a lot. Right there, it looks like I didn't just jump at the right time. Like, I just didn't jump in time. That is true, I didn't jump in time. That's because I was trying to time my jump and I timed it, like, too late. Because, like, that platform is, like, under. It's, like, tilted for exactly the amount of the time you're in the air. So basically, if you don't jump, like, perfectly, you just fall into the spikes and die. I hope I don't run out of popcorn. Yeah, game overed on Wily because Wily is actually, like, tough because he's... Alright. Wily ain't tough. He's fucking RNG, right? Alright. Not this part again? Yeah, this part again. So again, this would be fine if I had the Magnet Beam, right? But for some reason they took it out of new mode. Why would they take the Magnet Beam out of new mode? You play the Battle.net or Star Force series? Oh, Star Force. I was like, I read that and then I didn't register like what that meant. And so I thought you were just talking about like Starbound or something like that, like a weird indie game. Star Force would be weird since you would use both top to bottom screen. Yeah, I do have like some of the Battle Network games. And I did plan on, like, streaming them eventually. I don't know when. Anyways, that's what I'm talking about. So you see, I actually did jump, like, almost as soon as the platform went under. But I died anyways because the game said, nah, you didn't. It's literally like that. It's literally, like, frame perfect, and it's stupid. Star Force has good PvP, you enjoyed it? Did it? I don't know a whole lot about Star Force. I know like a little bit about Battle Network, but I don't really know anything about Star Force other than like it was on the DS and it was kind of like Battle Network. And all the bosses were Zodiacs. So Mega Man fought Cancer and won. See that? You see that shit? You see when I jumped? You can go frame by frame and see that shit. Cancer bubbles, yeah. Because crabs have bubbles for, I guess. Is that like a thing? Like crabs like foaming at the mouth or something? Because like I've never seen that stuff IRL. Granted, I've never really like studied crabs or anything. I've just seen them like cooked. They foam at the mouth. But yeah, like every single like crab boss I see like in any video game ever has like crabs with like bubbles pretty much. Maybe we should study crabs. No. I'm not a marine biologist. I'm a gamer. Fuck off. Alright. Bullshit number 2. Look at his... using the ice slasher. First turn. First phase. I couldn't jump over it because I paused. I'm okay with this. You can keep this power on as long as you want, Wily. What are you doing? There's like a crab puncher that also, like in Mega Man 9, or Mega Man 10 that has like bubble attacks. There's a bunch of like crabs. Alright. He was about to change weapons anyways, don't worry. Oh, fuck off with the rolling cutter! No, I'm okay with this one, Dr. Wily. You can keep using Time Stop as much as you want. But I have a feeling you're about to deactivate it. So there you go. Oh no, fuck off with this attack too. What the fuck? How do I dodge that? I can't even hit him while he's like backing up. No! Do I have an E-tank? Alright, so like the way I assumed that you dodge it was like that you shoot Dr. Wily. So like basically, you know that whole dynamic where like, oh, the walls are closing in, shoot at it to like block it, and then it'll like go back and like stop. But no, that doesn't work. It just like bounces off and you just like... There's no sliding in this game. Or there's no sliding like initially. You need like actually like an actual power-up to slide. If I had one, I bet you could, and that would be neat, but you need to like unlock sliding in this game by doing like challenges or something. I don't know. Why is a power-up? It's a power-up, and when I say power-up, it's like a different mode. Like, there's several Mega Mans. You can play as, like, Rock Mega Man, who he can only kick. Like, he can't even, like, absorb weapons or anything. He just, like, kicks. Oh, cool. Do Firestorm right as I land. That's fun. No, fuck off. Stop doing the shitty attacks. I'd be better off with Rolling Cutter. No. No. We're not doing that today, Wily. You need to find a cure to Mega Man's crippling paralysis. Yeah. I don't remember how you get it exactly. I assume that you get it through challenges, but actually, if I remember correctly, you get Proto Man through the challenges. Alright, green. If I remember, that's Hyper Bomb. Alright. Yellow. Thunder Beam? So he's gonna be using Thunder Beam, so Oil Slider? Oh, that works like that. Too bad it does like no damage and sucks to hit. Orange. That one, he doesn't have Super Arm. Is that Firestorm? No, Firestorm would be red. Is that oil? I'm gonna assume it's oil. Or maybe it's nothing. What the heck? It's not even shoot. Yeah, it's not. Alright, green. Orange. Nothing. He's gonna throw a hammer at you. Nice throw, dude. Alright, don't do the charge. Oh my god, please keep doing this, Wily. I need this. Oh no! Oh, fuck off the Rolling Cutter. Oh no, fuck off with this move. Oh my god. I can't even hit him as he's going back. I have to like wait for him. I can't even do any damage to him. Fuck off, Wily. I couldn't even see what weapon he had, because like he goes up and down, and the way you can tell what weapons he's using before he shoots is by looking at the very top of them. It correlates to like the color of the weapon. Did that do like a third of my health, by the way? I'm pretty sure that did like a third of my health. Alright, so I know that, like, Dark Purple is this stupid move. Orange is neutral or nothing. I don't even know what orange means. He doesn't do anything. Oh, I get it. Orange is Super Arm, and he can't do anything when he's in Super Arm. Because there's, like, no blocks or anything. Yeah, this is okay. I'm not even gonna use, like, the weakness. So yeah, like his thing is that he'll like move up and down, so it's like harder to tell like which weapon he is. Specifically if he's like on the upward pattern of his like his floating animation. Oh no, that's rolling cutter. Probably get like 2 hits in. Nice arm. Wait, hold up. If he goes into that mode, and I hit him with time slow... Oh, I missed my opportunity. Oh. No, I'm not even gonna hit him with the, oil. Maybe I should've. What? How much damage did that do? The only reason I won is because he didn't do the bullshit charge move.
This calls for a temporary retreat! Whoa! Wait a minute! I promised to be good! I'm a changed man! I said I promised! Please don't hurt me! Alright!
There's no need for you to be nervous anymore. Wily has been defeated, your popcorn is safe, and my time rate is 0 because of all the bullshit in that stage. Thanks to the heroic actions of Mega Man, peace has been restored. The nefarious Dr. Wily seems to... Oh, okay. He went away. We taught him a lesson. But yeah. The entire game was, like, good until that point. Honestly, this is like a pretty solid remake of the first game, especially considering the counterpart is the first game. Also, the character, I think the designs for the first Mega Man were actually like really good. They're weird, but they're really good. And they just have like a lot of personality. Some of these guys would look weird in like a different art style, like Bomb Man specifically, but because it's like a chibi art style, it actually looks like really nice. All of them do. My main complaint is there's a couple stages that have like BS jumps where like it's easier to damage boost through. The boss refights don't give you any like energy capsules, which usually they're supposed to do in like any other Mega Man game. Like you beat the boss, they drop like a health, you pick it up and then you teleport out. Is usually how it like goes. That's not how it worked here, which was kind of lame. And then you had, Stage 4. Stage 4 sucked. Because, like, you had the first part, that was fine, and then you had, like, the whole rail segment. I don't know if these guys are here because I saved them, or if they're always there, but we did it! We beat the game! We can now play as Mega Man C. Yeah, we'll save that. So Renry, remember what you were talking about? Who the fuck is Mega Man C? I'm pretty sure it stands for charge. Let me go down and... What? It said to select him in the character select. He's not even here. How do I go back? I selected Bomb Man by accident.
X. With the advancement of science, humans were able to create industrial humanoid robots.
Go back to the title screen.
Mega Man powered up!
We have autosave, and you know what? Let's go into the challenges. So, there's a reason that the challenges are bullshit. Yeah, you only get one life. I've been doing this challenge for a little bit, so I kind of know how this one goes, but it gets a little bullshit. Like, for the most part, it's like memorization. Oops. That was my mistake, actually. But later on, it's like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Everything, like, up until that point, like, makes, like, perfect sense. But yeah, the challenges are actually, like, pretty difficult. If it's not, like, go through the thing without getting hit, it's, like, every single boss rush ever. With Time Man, do Yellow Devil without his weakness. Alright. I'm, like, half asleep right now. I'm, like, not even paying attention to the game because I'm, like, ranting. But, like... it's stupid. That's really all I can say about it. Where do they land? They land there. See, that's where that gets confusing. Not to mention there's, like, this many challenges. Hard all boss. Defeat all 12 bosses. Hang on. Is there, like... get the retry flag. Okay. So, you can be any character, can you? No, you're just Mega Man. Which bosses are these? Hang on. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's classic Guts Man. Oh, it's the classic Robot Masters, I get it. Do I have weapons? I do. I have to press A on them. I still hate that. Right. This is all game physics. You don't explode on contact. So yeah, like, this challenge is, like, okay, right? Because you can afford to have some mistakes as well. And you can get hit a couple times if you need to, but, like... oh, great.
Warning!
Oh, okay, so we do have the knockback thing. Cutman's AI isn't exactly the same as it is in the it's not exactly the same as it is in the original. Because, like, oh yeah, it's John. Because, basically this exact scenario happens in the, stage 2 of Dr. Wily. And I had, like, a pattern down for it. Because, like, he throws it directly at you, it bounces off the wall. You can jump over it twice, and then, like, he'll do a jump, and by then I've already defeated him. Alright, time to die in 3 hits. I don't think you registered, but I was at, like, full health before that. Alright, who would be next? Maybe Fireman. We going in order? Hang on. If we're going in order, then it's probably this. I still only get like 9 uses, even though this is classic mode. I should get like 20 uses out of this. Cut through Kung Man. Alright, good thing I have a PhD in dodging Iceman. Oh, these are much faster.
Soldier down!
But yeah, again, I was expecting in new mode Electman to like kick my ass, trying to beat him Buster only to unlock him. But no, he does like no damage. Unlike here, where he hits you 3 times and you die. Oh, not this shit. This is the shit I was talking about. Alright, so that challenge, I guess it is hard, maybe. Hey, Dr. Nate. We're here in challenge mode because we just beat the game, and I don't really know if I want to do another playthrough right now, so I'm gonna go through some of the challenges that I was doing. I was doing this one earlier. I guess I'll go through them like Totodoro's Mega Man. Yeah. I've been like kind of complaining. I've been kind of like just playing the game. I like this game. It's a good remake if you ask me. And I think the style like fits well with like the Mega Man 1 thing. The only thing though is some of like the BS that it does like later on. Okay, I can just walk through that. What is this? What? Oh. I see. The challenge there is getting accustomed to sliding. But yeah, one of the things that I don't really like about the game is the precision in a lot of the jumps. Like a lot of the stages will be like really easy, and then like you'll have like one jump that's like stupid. So you either have to like damage boost it if it's like a spike jump, or suck it up and do a 1-frame jump on the rails, like I had to do in Dr. Wily's stage. That sucked. Or I guess be in the perfect pixel range of the tile. Jeez. Alright. I'm gonna give myself 3 more attempts. If I can't do this in 3 more attempts, I'm going to classic mode. Which isn't, where'd my words go? It still isn't an accurate representation of Mega Man 1, but it actually does its best with the engine. There we go. Is it here? That's pretty precise, but I see what to do there. That takes 30 seconds. The boss rush timer must stop if you've like defeated a boss or something. Because like the boss rush feels like it took like much longer than like a minute 30. Did turning around, like, actually change my hitbox? Alright, last try before I just go to classic mode. Because doing all these challenges, if I remember correctly, and if anyone in chat knows better, I believe it unlocks Proto Man, right? And it's either that or you, like, pay for him or something. I don't remember, but like, I'm pretty sure this had like DLC or something. Oh, I jumped too early. Alright. We're just gonna go to classic mode then.
Mega Man powered up!
Which is my area of expertise. I'm gonna see... I don't remember how faithful this was to, like, the original. But I'm gonna do my usual Mega Man 1 route. Oh, cool. This resolution. Well, first of all, you can't shoot through walls still. And yeah, you have like the engines kind of like hit physics, so... Games love to milk challenge mode and add DLC everyone dislikes. Because challenge mode always just nopes. It depends. What's this guy's AI like? Alright, he's not nearly as annoying as he was before. And this segment isn't nearly as annoying as it was before either. Not to mention those guys can't shoot through walls either. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. Wish this game would get a remake. Doesn't matter which system. You want the remake to get a remake? I've mentioned this before, but because like Mega Man Legends like 1 and 2 like came out, I don't think that there's like a good probability that we're like getting a remake of this game anytime soon. Mega Man 1 is in literally every platform. Why is the ladder on that side? What the heck? The ladder's not supposed to be there. I want a gritty version of this. A realistic FPS. You talking about Mega Man 8-bit Deathmatch? Alright, can I like stop getting bad RNG? There we go. Where Mega Man says the F word. Mega Man, but in RE4. Like I said, like, RE4... Oh, RE4, I thought you were talking about, like, RE2. Like, RE2 might add, like, get the Mega Man helmet for $3. But that's, like, really all I can see it doing. Playing in the other resolution really makes this feel, like, squished. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Beat Dead Rising only the fake Mega Buster? If there's a fake Mega Buster, does, like... What's his name? Chris Brown? What's his name? The dude with the camera. Because obviously we can't change like enemy behavior, so it's like not exactly like Mega Man 1. Oh, what the heck? Maybe we can. These guys aren't even supposed to shoot that fast. But yeah, like I said before, it feels weird to like play this game squished. Because like it feels squished. That's like the only way I can really like describe it. Chris Brown singer-song, right? Frank West. He's covered wars, you know. What do you mean covered wars? Chris Brown was the protagonist of Resident Evil, obviously. No, that's Chris Redfield. The guy with, like, the super arm. What? The bomb goes through Guts Man, but it, like, bounces off the block? That's not right. Making a jib. Chris Brown, protagonist of Resident Evil. Jeez. I tried pressing the start button. It's like the start button starts the level like it does in Mega Man. I just tried to use like my Mega Man 1 muscle memory. And then my jump didn't register. Now I'm slightly unhappy. So yeah, this game is like good. It's a shame that they didn't do this with like the other Mega Man games, because like Mega Man 1, like the big reason why this remake was like really good and like the Maverick Hunter X wasn't, is because like Mega Man X was like a super solid game already. Okay, thanks game. Do these guys disappear? Yeah, they do. So Mega Man X was like already like a solid game. So, like, wouldn't have benefited from, like, anything that this game does, but, like, since, like, Mega Man 1 was already kind of, like, jank, and it's, like, it's not, like, as an insult, but, like, the game was jank in, like, its own way. It, like, really benefited from, like, the art style as well. He isn't punching boulders, he's committing domestic violence. Chris Brown committed domestic violence? That's messed up. It's a shame that I can't do the ladder glitch. That's something I always love to show off. Especially because it's like so easy to do on Cutman stage. Just grab the ladder, forehead. Okay! And then they do. That was the case a while back. He pleaded guilty. So don't make him the protagonist. Okay, that's messed up. Alright, Cutman. Sorry, John. This has taken a lot less time. I will make paper dolls out of you. Why was that his catchphrase in the game, or in the show? That's such a stupid line. Oh, I forgot about this screen. I'm not dealing with that. What? Hold up! Hold up! No! You can't just do that! You guys see that? You see that? That ladder there on the left side. You see that? You can't just do that. You're like ruining the... That's not how it went. You can't just put the ladder on like the left side. Oh, okay. It's Faithful by Journey. Kind of. It's also Simply the Best, or whatever that song's called. Alright, so where's the magnet beam at? Weren't there supposed to be things that came down and like shot at me? I'm glad they weren't there. But like, if I'm remembering correctly, there's supposed to be like those green orb guys that like come down. I don't remember that being a guts block either. There it is. Why wasn't this in the main game? This simplifies like so much. Whoops. Oh. I guess I didn't have to. The structure of that jump is a little bit different in the original. So I use Magnet Beam to like help with that. I'm not exactly a speedrunner, so I don't know any like clips or slides or anything. Not that they would even work in this game, but that's the sound effect for that. Become a speedrunner? I don't really wanna. Because, like, especially for this game, it requires, like, a lot of clips. Like, you gotta, like, clip through the wall, pretty much, and, like, or no, not clips, zips. You, like, bash your head against the wall, and then, like, stand on a magnet beam platform, and then, like, zip at Mach speed over to the boss. What? You don't go through the ladder all the way up there? Yeah, I guess that would, like, make it kind of glitchy with these physics. Alright, jump back. Gotcha. So yeah, I got hit by Electman once and lost half my health. Let's go. Where are we going next? Iceman.
Ready?
I wonder what the platforms shoot in classic mode. Oh, I forgot these guys only take one hit in this one. Or like, they used to only take one hit, so they only take one hit here. You know what's a shame though? They don't got the Iceman glitch in this game. And what I mean by the Iceman glitch is... I should actually probably, like, show that off, like, really quickly. It's right here. Basically, what you do is you jump up and then, like, go back and forth really quickly. And for some reason, that messes with, like, the game's memory or something, and so, like, a lot of weird stuff happens. Usually, it'll just reset your game. But sometimes something weird happens. I'm glad my muscle memory remembered that. Alright, welcome to the unfun part of Iceman stage. They do shoot. Speech champ. I've removed speech champ from the... Alright. Can these guys, like, stop shooting at me? From the selection of emotes that we got? No, that's it. It's like S and C, and that's because I removed it so that I can basically put it under the subscriber emotes. I was gonna like do something different with it, but then I decided to just put them in there. The thing is that they're still being pending. They're still under pending right now, so like you can't use them until they're like done pending. And since it's September, I assume that like whoever's like approving the emotes is like under a lot of like, they got like a lot of emotes to go through pretty much. So they're taking their time getting around to me, which makes sense. I'm just a small guy. Go away, Iceman. How many emotes can you have? You can have 3. You have like 1 for each tier when you start out, and then depending on the amount of subscribers that you have, you can get more. It should be the ice one. What's the sub sound? Because I'm Iceman. Maybe I should change up my sounds again. Because my follow sound is just the rat squeak. But my sub sound is an evolution of like the host sound. It was originally like the host. Like basically what I had for subs right now was originally the host little thing. But since that was like the best thing, I basically changed it to the sub thing. Have a really long one. I don't know. It'd be funny, but then again, I would say like, oh, if a lot of people like subbed at once, it could be kind of intrusive. But like, sub like no one's like not that many people are gonna like sub all at once. Okay. Hang on, I'm like looking at all this like fire stuff that's happening right now. Hang on. I see that you hosted me, I see. But like no notification has popped up. So basically, I don't know what's going on. Unless that like appeared, but I wasn't paying attention to it. It might like appear later. Wow, the fun shooting. I love those German jokes. Oh, that thing just spawned, okay. Alright guys, I need you to hear me out. Ignore that. That's not what it was. It was weird and small. I couldn't tell what it was. Hang on, is my alert box like messed up? No, it's not. What's a long inside joke? Oh, that's Magna Beam. I'm not trying to quit. I don't think we have, like, a long inside joke, really. We could make the need more ice like a sub sound. I could change it so that, like, I'll have, like, my usual sub sound. Oh, hey, it's Fireman. Hang on, let me, like, beat up Fireman real quick. Oh, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, in the original, we had that, and it sucked. The little flame there changes a lot. It basically, like, forces you to get hit. Oh, is that what you meant by need more ice? Herb Sim sounds. No! I like that joke and I don't even want that. Let me see. I'll have like my usual. Actually, no. I'll change it up. We'll have the need more ice as like the sub sound for tier 1. Then for tier 2, I'll change it to the current one, which is kind of like a little beat there. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a song kind of thing. It's like a song clip.
Ready?
And I don't know what I'll do for tier 3. Like anyone would subscribe tier 3 anyways. Like I can see some people subscribe. I can see like John subbing for like tier 2. At least like when I get like stuff that like encourages that, like emotes or whatever. Like whenever the emotes get like approved and all that. Most people in large channels don't even do tier 3. I don't know, I feel like obligated to do it anyways. Alright, time for like 1 pixel jumps. Like one tile jumps. I don't even remember what they're called. Just kidding. We're doing ice. No, I guess not, never mind. That only worked. Alright, the hitbox is kind of weird in Mega Man 1, pretty much. Where the ice will like hit like the fire pillars, even if it's slightly below it. And it doesn't work. Alright. And again, because like the enemy AI is like different. What? What? Oh, I can get up there with magazine, but I don't need to. I'm trying to like cycle through weapons and get to the normal weapon. Can these guys go away? I can't use my funny trick here either. Okay, they didn't have the bullets there, because then you could cheese. Or maybe it would make it too hard because the bullets go straight. Hold up, are these guys like going randomly? Oh my god, these guys are! They're going in like random directions, no! Oh, hang on, I got 9. $25 a month is a lot. I'd wait on it, but yeah, I would like think about it. Because like, I like having a lot of personalized things. Alright, I got 5 uses. There we go. Weren't those insta-death spikes? Yeah, but unlike in the original... in the original game, if you like fell on the spike, similar to like Sonic 1, you would die anyways, even if you were invincible. I got hit by a bullet, so I had invincibility frames. His attack pattern's different. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. I'm gonna not look at chat for a little bit so I can actually look at what he's doing. Because it's different from new mode. It's the original pattern, but I don't remember the original pattern. In fact, it might actually be worse because it's not going as fast. Like, this is still, like, slow. Do the pause glitch? It's not in this game. It's not in this game. Okay, I kind of have it. harder to remember than like the new styles mode, actually. This sucks.
Ready?
Let's go.
And you know what doesn't help? It feels like I gotta like scrunch down and like look at this. I'm gonna like play like this right now. Cause like I can hardly see this thing. It's like crunched. So like for one of these blobs, it would go so fast that you would have to jump over like 2 of them at once. The 2 in a row one. That one. To me it's pretty interesting and like tense every time you like jump over it, but it's slow here. I suppose it's not that bad. I just like couldn't like I literally could not see it. Everything's so small with like the screen crunch. You know what would make the Yellow Devil like really stupid in this game? If he like randomizes pattern. Like you have like set patterns, but like when he would do a certain pattern it would be like randomized. Please be the last hit. Oh my god, that might have been the last hit, but I missed both times. At least it's given me like a million uses of Thunder Beam, like the original did. This boss sucks. Yeah, that's the thing though. In the original, like... In the original game, it's fine because, like, yeah, sure, it's, like, fast. But, like... And, like, hard to dodge because of that. But it was fast.
Ready?
In this game, sure, it's, like, slow and, like, easier to deal with. But don't even try fighting the dude without, like, his weakness. It literally takes, like... one hit and opportunity to hit him after that long dodge segment is annoying. Yeah, like it takes so long. I'm gonna go see if there's like a Wily boss challenge with like a different character. That's not how that went. You're supposed to fall through the floor and fight this guy. Nice try, Mega Man. But like literally, if you fight the Yellow Devil without his weakness, it legit takes like 10 minutes. Scrubbing the bubbles dudes from the commercials are in the game. I think I know what you mean. And I think you're talking about the, like, Kuwait guys. The CWO1P, or, yeah, the CWO1Ps. I guess. Wow, this stage is much different. This is, like, completely, like, horizontal, and it used to be vertical. I don't even think I ever got this far, like, playing, like, by myself. What? You were hit by that. You shouldn't be able to hear my angry type now. Typing. I like Electman's voice. It is. It is pretty good. But that was like the scuffed Electman. Oh, okay. So, like, Electman has two... Like, everyone has, like, a second set of voices for their refights. So they have, like, a scuffed version of their own voice, like, for all the refights, pretty much. Nice. Nice. What? It goes through walls, and I didn't even know that it did? What? Why does the Mega Buster not go through walls? What? Just let me use this the whole game now. Didn't it always? I guess it did, but I thought that it didn't for some reason. Anyways, I don't think there's a checkpoint here, but the refight's here. I want to see if they actually, like, use its old AI, if they have, like, the new AI. I don't know why they didn't have this animation for, like, the original, like, the new mode. This dude is smart. Except that he has hit stun, and I'm a master of hit stunning. Why? I'm pretty good at pressing a button in rhythmic timing. CW, oh, it's you. CWIOP. Quo Ion. Who cares? It doesn't have nearly as much range, though, this weapon. That's the wrong weapon. What? That was much easier than how it is originally. Now, I believe that this guy still destroys the blocks, unfortunately. I'm not sure, though. Oh, maybe not, because, like, he doesn't go into, like, the range of the blocks, so probably not, actually. Thank God. Wow, these bosses are much easier on this mode. Because, like, in the new mode, the little gate there is, like, pulling you into the center, and also, they destroy the blocks as they go along, and you have to use the blocks that they, like, destroy to, like, jump over them. That's stupid. I think that's one of the things that I also don't like about the game. Like, that's one of the few things I don't like. Do we have Gutsman statues? We don't have Gutsman statues. Time to riot. These ladders are, like, slightly too low as well. Wait. I was being dumb there, don't worry about that one. Because I was too high. I was too high to do anything with the magnet beam. Because like to actually like use the magnet beam properly, you have to like run on it and like keep on stacking magnet beams in order to like cross any like anything worth of a gap. I was just being dumb. I didn't refill much. That refilled like one use. But because it was a large energy, I couldn't cast it up anyways. Oh. Alright, if I remember correctly, Bomb Man's up first. Should play Borderlands 2 again? You and John were talking about that? Oh, I thought this teleporter would take us like immediately off into the boss. I guess not. Maybe. Since Borderlands 3 came out, like, not too long ago, that does sound like something you guys would talk about. Can you stop jumping on me, Bomb Man? Go away. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I did have fun with Borderlands. Oh, okay. Oh, not. Oh, no. For some reason, Fireman's like even worse in Powered Up. No, he's saying pirate. Or no, he's saying fire. But like I said before, fuck off, Bomb Man. That, and also, the refights have like scuffed voices. So like, it's like the voices that we had before, but slightly off, pretty much. So, before you had, like, gay cowboy, now you have, like, corrupted gay cowboy. Can your invincibility frames, like, please not last 8 years? I forgot Iceman was here. Wow, good thing I'm an expert at dodging Iceman's weird projectiles. Well, of course, I would be able to fight myself, Rinry. I know it didn't last long, but these are the refights. What? These bombs have, like, no range whatsoever. I'd be better off using the Buster. Okay, that was bullshit. Alright. So, we couldn't change all the physics. So, like, they could probably change, like, what they clip through or not. So, like, I know that Elect Beam in the normal game, does the Elect... I don't even actually know if Elect Beam in the normal game actually does, like, clip through things. If it does, then, like, I would say that they don't change the weapon's properties at all, which is, like, a little bit worse. But, like... yeah, the bomb has, like, a single tile radius, whereas, like, in the original game, it would like blow up and have like an AoE of like, I don't know, 4 tiles. It was like really big. And for some reason, well, it's because like they're using like the new game physics for like all the weapons. So they don't have that. Obviously, but yeah. Now the bomb sucks. Who did I fight first? Bomb Man, yeah. So yeah, the bomb has a single tile radius. That's stupid. It makes it easier to dodge Bomb Man's bomb, but it makes your bombs like stupid. Like stupid bad. What, you have to do this again? Yeah, game over. I have to go to the start of the level. What? I just so happen to be standing against the wall. I didn't even press any buttons. Look how long his invincibility frames are. I have like no room to dodge his attacks. So then I'd be standing right in front of him. Can I have a health pickup? It's like 2 seconds, but he shoots 3 projectiles. He shoots 2 projectiles, but it's because of the fire that's on the bottom. So you can't like go back on yourself or you'll get hit. Whoops. See, like you can't go back on yourself, but if you keep going forward, you're just gonna run into Fireman. And yeah, I do have to fight every single one of them in a row without dying. I blame all of this. Alright, fuck off, Bomb Man. Alright, cool. This is frustrating. No, fuck off, Bomb Man. This is some NES era gameplay. Yeah, except that like I can't cheese it like an NES era game. So like you can't go back if he's like approaching you, or if you're like that close. Like you can only dodge him once and then you have to get hit again. Like you literally have to get hit. Because like if you go back to like try, like if you jump back while dodging the flames, then you jump into the flames. If you don't move at all, you jump. Fuck off, Bomb Man. Can you do something other than jump at me like first thing, like before I even get to move? Literally, if they made it so that bosses drop like health if they don't end a level, like so many of these problems would have been remedied. Also, nice trap, nice trap, nice trap. I can't do anything. It's like Toho up in here. No, because Toho actually has like safe spots where you can like dodge like every projectile. This is like frame trapping you. I'm being like frame trapped right now. I'm playing Mega Man in Smash Bros. And Hero just put on bounce. I can't do anything. get all 240 blue coins. I'm not 100%ing Super Mario Sunshine. Alright, I'm gonna walk forward and he's gonna jump at me and I can't do anything.
Party!
What? He's like homing into my position in real time. Did you see that? You're playing Mario Sunshine, yeah, 112. You haven't turned it in yet because you want the satisfying 24 shinings collecting all at once. Probably also be missing one and wouldn't know what that is, yeah. It's good to turn it in all at once because then you kind of have like a live counter, basically. Who am I fighting next? Fireman? I got to half health from Bomb Man. Alright, I guess I'll die against Fireman again. So, like, it's not, like... That's the thing about the fire thing, as well, like, when it passes under you, that's, like, when the flame spawns. But, like... chances are you're jumping to avoid, like, the second projectile as well, so, like, Fireman's here, you're already, like, halfway over to him from the jump. So, like, if you keep going, you're gonna run into Fireman. If you stop, you're gonna get hit by the fire. No! PK Fire? I guess. Sucks, though. You have to use PK Freeze while he's using PK Fire. But he's using... I'm playing Mega Man and I'm stuck in a PK... Look at that! I'm, like, trying to, like, jump back so I have, like, more space. Because, like, if I'm right here, I can't do anything. Hell, I don't even think, like, NES Fireman was this bad. What the hell?
Party!
Now I got 0 lives, so, like, even after, like, the boss rush. Can I, like, shoot multiple ice slashes at once?
Burn!
Wow, Mega Man 1 sucks. No wonder why you told me to play that one first. Yeah, no. If you're getting into Mega Man, don't play Mega Man 1 first. Play Mega Man... Don't even play Powered Up first, actually. Mega Man Powered Up is, like, bullshit. It's really easy, and then it's bullshit. So don't even do Mega Man Powered Up. Just play Mega Man 2. It's the easiest one. If you didn't know. Of course Ridley knows that already. Mega Man 2's fun. I might go and play, like, the original Mega Man instead of this. Because, like, I'm getting just frustrated. You played 2 and 3. Yeah, those are, like... Those are some of the best ones. Mega Man 2 is, like, the most iconic. It's not necessarily the best, but it's the easiest and most iconic. Everyone knows that one. And the Mega Man 3 is, like, up there. It's one of the best. If not the best. The Mega Man 4 is, like... To me, it's my second favorite, but I think it's objectively the best Mega Man game. It also set the standard for, like, basically every single future Mega Man game from then on. You got your charge shot, you got the slide, and then you have, like, some pretty good powered weapons. think it's iconic because of the opening. I think it's iconic just because it's the only one everyone, like, played. Everyone played, like, 2 and 3, and then, like, it kind of dropped off after that or something. Also, probably because it was easy. So, like, it's accessible. But yeah, the opening's probably also a big part. I have half health? No, I'm not gonna beat Fireman. What? He shoots 3 sometimes? I forgot he shoots 3 sometimes. I wouldn't even complained. I would have been like, I will start to recover from my anger. I was gonna be like, okay, yeah, he just shoots like 2 at a time. That's fine. Like, actually, I'm starting to get into a pattern right now. And then he shoots a 3rd one. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that is what you're saying earlier.
Party!
It's at the very least, it's a lot easier to dodge this guy's bombs. You kind of just have to like jump, actually. Now that I'm actually like looking at it, and remembering that the hyper bomb is bullshit, because originally Bomb Man had the same bomb. Or like, I mean, in both games, Bomb Man has the same bombs that you get. So in this game, bombs are only like 1 tile, so you can kind of just like jump over it. But like in the original Mega Man, the bombs actually like went up and exploded. So you had to actually like dodge up and away from it in order to actually like dodge the bomb completely. And of course it looks like it changed. Do I want to run into Fireman or get hit by his projectile? Alright, I want you to notice that I was at full health, and now I'm at half health. If I wasn't at, like, full health, at least, I would have just died. Who's next? We already beat these guys. We beat Cutman and Electman. Oh, yeah, Iceman. I'm not gonna say anything yet. Alright, yeah. I'm good at dodging Iceman's projectiles, so that went okay. Now, hopefully I can get... No, Cutman was in stage 2 and so was Electman. No! Okay, fuck it. I'm using Mega Buster. Can you go wake up, man? Alright. So I have this illegitimate try on Dr. Wily's life. I have this one attempt on Dr. Wily's life, which is not gonna work. And then I'm gonna have the next attempt on Dr. Wily's life, which hopefully will work. Except for the fact that I'm thinking of the old Dr. Wily machine, and I forgot that I have to fight the new one. There's a certain pattern to it. Yeah, there's a checkpoint. There is a checkpoint, but I don't remember the projectile, what's it called, patterns. If I game over here, I'm gonna go to Mega Man 1 and beat that instead, because fuck this. Like, if I game over here, I mean. was that attempt. Oh, no, I'm fine. I really thought it was dead. I'm not even trying. I'm gonna get hit by his, like, second phase. Alright. So if he keeps going up and down like we did before... Nope, he's going back and forth. So yeah, like I thought, he uses that attack instead. I believe those are the attacks that he uses on easy mode, actually. How many uses do I have of this? 28? Is he weak to Firestorm at first? I think he might be. Oh no, maybe we could make it quicker since you get your weapon energy back when you die anyways, and this is my last attempt. I don't even know what he's weak to. It might be Firestorm, it might be Rolling Cutter, I don't even know. Can you look it up real quick? What? Yeah, he's definitely weak to Firestorm here. That was... Do you know how fast that was compared to, like, without it? At least, like, 3 minutes faster. Alright, I'm gonna look at how much damage this does. If I can hit on it. Alright, that's not his weakness. I'm gonna get hit by this. That's not his weakness either. Time to just use the Buster. Alright, what is this now? This move is stupid. I think that was my fault because I jumped. Oh, I could have just stood under that. It'll be fucked up if this guy does like half your health of contact damage and I accidentally run into him, like die instantly. Yeah, I'd probably delete the game on the spot. Alright, that's fine. We beat the game twice. We did it! If I had like... I don't know. You know what, I think the recreation is, like, pretty alright. Except for the last... Well, what was it? Oh yeah, the last Dr. Wily stage. With all the refights. Mostly just Fireman, really. I think Fireman's really the only thing that gave me, like, a whole lot of trouble there. Was there anything else? If I eat this cheesesteak I got from the Cheesecake Factory? Is that where they mass-produce cheesecakes? No fool? Well, it's a factory for cheesecakes. I would assume they mass-produce the factory... I mean, mass-produce the cheesecakes. That's what a cheesecake factory would be. realized that the outro for Mega Man 1 is the intro for Mega Man 2. Oh yeah, it is. It's a really nice touch, actually. But like, not a whole lot of people like play and beat Mega Man 1 unless it's like their first Mega Man. Also, for people that like go, like, actually that's a different rant that I'll start in like a second. But yeah, not a whole lot of people like beat Mega Man 1 before like playing Mega Man 2 or either way. But like, it's still something you can appreciate. Yeah, it makes sense as a sequel. This. Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel. It literally pushes the keep fighting sort of end that they said. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll save. The Chipmunk. I don't even want to hear the answer to that. Anyways, I'm gonna try out some of the challenges just to see how these other guys control, because I don't want to play the whole game as them. But I do want to see how they can control. What? How do you get those? Oh, you do it on the other side. That's dumb. Don't show me those party balloons and like tell me it's on the other side. Okay, now throw that game into the wall. I don't have it physically. And I don't hate it that much. What? Alright, this challenge sucks. I could have sworn. Can Cutman like wall jump? Hang on, let me try this out. He can wall jump. Did you guys see that? Alright, that's cool actually. This guy, I also want to play like Iceman real quick. How many ices do I get? Where? Oh, okay, 3. Oh well. There's not a whole lot to his moveset, I don't think. I think his gimmick is that he does like less damage with the Buster, but he can freeze them if he hits them. And you can use them as a platform, even if they're suspended in midair. Don't melt the snow. Fireman's gimmick. I can't. Alright, in this challenge I can't shoot. That's unfortunate. Okay. Looks like I failed. First one wins. What does that even mean? Burn to the ground. So yeah, his gimmick is he has this, he has the flame shield, his flame is bigger though, but if you walk into water, your flame goes away and all you get is the shield. Is this like a real thing? There's like one moment, 2 moments actually, where you like do this. Or like you go underwater in Mega Man 1. Can Cutman wall jump? That was a good moment in hindsight. Oh yeah, that's Flame, like Hineyard. Electman's pretty standard as well. He just gets like infinite elect, so he's objectively better than just about anyone else in the game. What? This is a puzzle level? Is he also the only one that can like activate these things? So like if you try to use Elect Beam, on these with like anyone else, then they don't work. I've tried like a lot. Time Man's pretty interesting. If I recall correctly, yeah, his shots are very weird. You can destroy these blocks, but that doesn't matter because his shots are like weird, and if you charge up, you get that meme that we had from like a long time ago. Not even a meme, just an inside joke that BKZ and I had. Olive Oil's man's challenges have time limits.
Check it out.
What? Oh. What was it? Oh, if there's like a time slowing ability, we just say time slow, like in a really stupid manner when we use it. This is Oilman's gimmick. It's okay. These challenges seem pretty interesting though. If I wasn't like already mad at the game and not going to play it, then I would probably do it. Easy boss attack, normal boss attack. I could have sworn that you were able to like do boss attacks with like any character, but it might just be Mega Man. You guys want to do a hard all boss attack? Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, I can do it with any character. Hang on, no. We're doing new style Wily boss. And we're gonna use Iceman? Good choice. Hey! Hey, what was the first... What was the first boss of the Wily stages again? Uh-oh. Oh, you're right, it is slime. Get ready for the longest boss, hour-long boss. What the fuck? What was that pattern? I haven't seen that pattern before. Oh shit. This is the wrong difficulty.
Ready?
Connect 4 Ice Slasher.
Reporting for duty.
Yellow Devil. Alright, let's try that again, but on normal difficulty, because I wasn't ready for that. The pattern is different on hard mode, I didn't know that. That's what I'm used to. I got hit by it once, but that's besides the point. Alright, so you guys see that, like, I only took him down by 2 pegs? Alright. Wow, you need to do this 10 times. I think it's worse than that. Objectively, if you're doing the Wily challenges, you just have to do them as Mega Man. If you try to do them as like any other character, you're stupid. Because you got like CWU. You have like the Sentry Bot, who's like pretty tough to beat without the Guts arm. Actually, no, he's kind of like BS either way. But you got like the Yellow Devil, and if you try to beat Yellow Devil with Fireman, well, I can demonstrate that next actually. I really hate painfully slow boss fights. Yeah, me too. I would prefer fast devil over this devil, to be honest. Notice how, like, he's not even, like, halfway down yet. And, like, we're 2 minutes in. I'm not even gonna bother, like, playing the rest, because I'm, like, dying anyways, but, like... Just look it up on YouTube, pretty much, because, like, it's legit, like, 12 minutes. It's a 12-minute boss fight. I'll do a normal boss attack, though, as Iceman, though. That'd be fun. Like with the Robot Masters, and because what's interesting with this is that you do actually take more damage and deal more damage to both, like, respective weaknesses. Which is, like, really cool.
Warning!
Like, this is gonna be easy. This is revenge. You're not getting it. Come on. Oh. Did you just yell Doctor Strange? No, he said stop and freeze. Understandable that you would get the two mixed up, though. Alright, who do I have to fight next? Oh, that's more health than I really needed. Oh yeah, notice how, like, when he hit me, it only did, like, 1 damage as well.
Warning!
He prevented the perfect KO. I was like, to be honest, I was like looking at chat. Why does Oil Man sound compressed? What? Why didn't my A press work? Yeah, yo. That's because Oil Man is from Herb Sims. You need half an A press. I did have, apparently I had half an A press, because it wasn't a full A press. Alright, don't be Bomb Man and we should be good.
Warning!
Man, good thing this isn't old physics, or I would have been dead in 1 hit. I feel like Electman's VA is the VA that puts a lot of effort in his voice lines. I think a lot of these guys put a lot of effort in, like, all of their voice lines, because, like, everyone, like, almost overacts. If I were to... One character that didn't... I don't know. I don't think I can cheese this guy. No, he hits the wall, so... Mr. Time Slow himself. times slow. He only says that if you're playing as him though. He doesn't actually say that during the boss fight. If I walk into like Bomb Man's thing with like low health, I'm just dead, I guess. Cause like even though Bomb Man's like bombs are fairly easy to dodge, if I get hit by one, it's gonna like deal like literally half my health. I just ran into that one. That was lame. We didn't even get the Bomb Man. It actually probably adjusts the bosses to like which one's easier and like harder based on your character. It probably like reorders them. Let me try it with like Alec Man real quick to see if it like places me with Time Man first. Because if it does, then I guess we found our answer.
Warning!
No, okay, it's just a set order. I just happened to get the weakness first. Alright. I'll look at that Cutman wall jump later. But yeah, I don't actually want to do any of these challenges anymore. Especially because there's like 100 of them. Because like when I started this out, I'm like, yeah, I could probably like do these, but like all of these are like stupid. All of these. Like Special Weapon Master, like, hey, I'm pretty good at like shooting stuff. That's not what I meant. Tackle Fire Frenzy. Let's try that. 16 Tackle Fires.
Let's go.
What? This challenge is easy. What? I'm on oil? I think that's actually hitting it. Oh yeah, deal with this fire. Oh yeah, no problem. This is easy. Hold up, I'm doused in gasoline. Special weapons okay. Collect 100 score balls. What? What is this?
Ready?
Oh, that's what these are. I'm playing Pac-Man right now. Oh, no, not these. I'm playing Pac-Man right now. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Oh. Oh, so if you miss them, you can climb back up. Oh, this is... oh. Oh, what? Why is this conveyor belt so strong? Nowhere in the game are they this strong.
Let me up!
Let me in! Oh my. This is stupid. Wait. Thanks, chat. I know chat didn't actually say anything about it, but I looked over and saw time slow, and I finally remembered that it said that I could use special weapons. Jeez. That challenge wasn't actually that bad, and then you like go over to like dodge Octo Battery Assault. I don't think, were you here for this? I'm gonna try this, I'm only gonna try this like one more time, but you have to do it without getting hit. Like, no mistakes, like, it's not even like, oh yeah, you can get hit like a couple times. No, you have to do it like perfectly, which I guess makes sense for a challenge. But yeah, it's kind of like trial and error pretty much. Pretty precise jumps as well. Anyways, I'm done with the challenges. We saw like what every character has to offer, we saw the boss challenges, those are pretty neat. So let's go over to the construction mode. I've never even tried this before.
Next, we have... Okay, next, choose an enemy. Now we're ready for block set.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Wait, oh, okay, yeah. Little did people know, we already had a Mega Maker. That was stupid. I made that. You don't even get to play the stage. Alright, delete this guy. How do I... There we go.
Please choose your test character. Ready?
We already had a Mega Maker. Anyways, this is Charge Mega Man. Basically, you have like all the stuff you have in like the other game.
Change your stages.
Change rules. Yeah, no, I don't want to save it. So yeah, I don't really feel like playing through the game again as like Iceman or anything, because we already did. And I don't want to do Yellow Devil with like Iceman. I don't want to do like a 12-minute boss fight, so that's gonna be it for Mega Man Powered Up. That's probably, I'm actually probably gonna end the stream. I'm gonna look to see if anyone's online, see if we're gonna raid them. But yeah, I'm gonna try to like put up a schedule real quick. I'm gonna, hopefully nothing's gonna like come up tomorrow, because I will be starting Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, which is something to look forward to. And that's about all I really have to say on that. Persona 2 is one of my favorite RPGs. If you like that kind of stuff, if you like Persona, haven't even heard of Persona 2, understandable, unfortunate as well, but understandable. But come on, you can watch it through with us. Yeah, there's someone online. I suppose I'll raid them. We're gonna be raiding Lilycon or Lilycion. What? I've been pronouncing their name wrong the whole time. I never even saw the E. Anyways, we're gonna be raiding them. I've met them in like my school's tabletop club, and they're a nice person. They're playing Smash Bros right now, so if you like Smash Bros, which I'm pretty sure everyone here does, Go ahead and check them out real quick. So yeah, that's it. Tomorrow's Persona 2. Friday we'll be playing Civ 5, I guess. So we'll see you next time. Bye.